Hey guys, welcome back. Today is my day one of my pre-op liquid diet. I'm coming to you with my third shake of the day. This is a Slim Fast French vanilla shake. And my plan for this video is to give you a short resume of how my day went, how I'm feeling, and I'm going to mash together my 10 days into the same video through the magic of editing. So here's my day one. This morning I started off with a chocolate shake, some fast shake. That went so well. That went pretty good because in the morning I'm not usually hungry, so the shake was fine. I wasn't really hungry until I guess it hit me about 11 o'clock where I was starting to feel the pangs. And at noontime, what I ended up eating was a soup that I had made the night before. It was a vegetable soup with big chunks of vegetables in it, and the broth in it was vegetable broth. In total, I can have 2 cups of vegetables per day. No fruits, just really vegetables. And in my vegetables, I need to exclude potatoes, corn, and avocado. So none of those were in my vegetables in my soup. And the soup was okay, but when you're used to eating, I would say maybe most of the time I would eat my leftover supper from the night before, so there would be like meat or some kind of starch. When you're used to that, going to a very bland soup, I found a little hard. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to eat the same soup or if I'm going to move on to another soup, but it's probably going to be the same one. That was my lunch. That went well. I had planned in my head to eat my soup and then move on to my second shake of the day at about 2 o'clock, which I managed to tough out. At 2 o'clock, I had my second chocolate shake of the day. And the only thing I would say is that the shakes are really sweet, and I'm not really a big sweet eater, so I had a little bit of problems with that. But they went down well, and it really helped cut my hunger. I tried to drink water also as much as I could because I know water would cut down the hunger. And I was okay, I would say, until about the 3 o'clock mark. And then I started to get hungry. Like my stomach was growling, and I was starting to get a little bit less patient. And I decided to have a coffee. I'm not a big coffee drinker either. But I'm allowed coffee and tea. It's just that I'm not allowed to have sugar or milk in it. Or I can put milk, but just a little bit. There's no cream that's allowed. So I had a coffee without sugar, which I would have to say is my first experience. I'm sorry, my cat is sniffing the camera. Drinking coffee without sugar, it's very bitter. And I would say when it was hot, it was a lot better. When it was cold, I just stopped drinking it because it wasn't good anymore. And following that, my next meal came to about 5:30, and I was thinking about it. I was planning on what I was going to eat. I had originally planned to eat the rest of my soup that I had made yesterday, but I was just wanting something more substantial than something, I would say, liquid. So what I did was I took my second cup of vegetables, because in my soup I had separated so that there was only 1 cup. So I ate my second cup of vegetables, but I had steamed them instead. And we're allowed seasoning, so I put a little bit of salt on them. No butter or any kind of fat like that is allowed, but I added some salt, which helped. And with that on the side, I had a cup of chicken broth because we're allowed to have as much non-fat broth as we like. And that really helped a lot because I was really starting to get the hanger pains. And so that tided me over, and I would say till about right now, which is about 7:30, where I'm hungry, I'm sick from my day. I don't want to say I'm feeling discouraged for the next couple of days because I know that the first 3-4 days are pretty hard, but as it is now, I'm just feeling discouraged. And I know I can do it. I'm not at the point where I'm feeling desperate or anything, but I hope this shake is going to tide me over until tomorrow, where I'll have another shake. This one is French vanilla, so I'm hoping it does look pink, but the bottle is pink. I'm hoping that it doesn't taste as sweet as the chocolate one. I'm going to give it a try, and I'll let you know tomorrow. So this is my day one update.